What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we're continuing with the draft lottery rebuilds. As next up at the 6th pick, we have the Oklahoma City Thunder. Most of you have been voting for Scottie Barnes being here at number 6. That's why we're doing a Scottie Barnes Oklahoma City Thunder rebuild. So today I want you guys to smash that like button, and of course hit that sub button if you haven't already. We've been uploading every day, man. It's been so much fun. You guys' support has been absolutely amazing. I think this is literally the best month I've had on YouTube in ever or for a long time. So if you guys want to continue to make this month absolutely fantastic for me, definitely hit that like button. Of course, subscribe if you haven't already, man. We're super close, honestly, getting there to 19,000 subs. I know we're not actually super close, but it just seems like every day we're growing and growing, so I really appreciate that. But other than that, guys, let's go ahead and jump into this Thunder rebuild. This one should be a lot of fun. Scottie Barnes Thunder rebuild. We are jumping right into this draft because, guys, if I don't take over for every single team, the draft order just goes weird, man. The Pistons always take Jane Springer at number 1 if I do not take over for Detroit. It makes no sense. That's what 2K likes to do. They go Jane Springer every time. So I've taken over. We're right into the draft. So the Thunder actually have 3 picks in this draft: number 6, 16, and 18. Now, some people have been suggesting and commenting that the Thunder may trade up, which isn't totally out of the realm of possibility. If they do end up doing that, of course, we'll do a rebuild whenever that happens. But for now, all we know is the Thunder are here at 6. If they trade up, which they very well could, obviously they have the ammunition to do it. We will definitely do a rebuild on it, like I said. So at number 6, of course, like I mentioned already, we're gonna go ahead and take Mr. Scottie Barnes here, which will lead us to our next pick. Actually, it's gonna make me pick for the Magic as well. Let's go ahead and see what the Warriors select. Also, while we're talking about the Golden State Warriors, for me personally, the Golden State Warriors, I don't think should be drafting 2 lottery picks here. I think they should be trying to trade these picks. So with that being said, I want people to comment down in the comment section below Warriors trade packages this offseason for a win now star they could get with that pick, with this pick, with that pick, or the next pick as well. Number 14, number 7, and even James Wiseman, Andrew Wiggins. Throw me trade offers, or not offers, but throw me trade packages that you think may happen, and then we'll talk about it. So let's go our next pick, though, with the Oklahoma City Thunder. Make sure we kind of take care of business here at number 16. So number 16, Davion Mitchell is still available, and I feel like I'd be silly not to take him here now. Will Davion Mitchell still be available at number 16 for the Thunder? Who knows? Some guys slip in the draft, so I think it only makes sense that I take him here at number 16. So we're going to take Davion Mitchell, and then at number 18, we're also going to be taking, what else could we take? Cam Thomas here, John Juzang, Isaiah Todd. I mean, there's a lot of talent we could take. So I think we should probably take, I mean, we could take James Bouknight. He was also kind of projected towards in the lottery. John Juzang, Isaiah Todd. I think I might take Isaiah Todd here, though, because we have guards for days now. So, well, that is how our draft went. But like I said, for the Warriors rebuild, I personally do not want to draft 2 players. I personally want to trade those 2 picks, James Wiseman and Andrew Wiggins, for like a win now player. So if you guys want to comment those trade packages down in the comment section below for the Warriors rebuild, I'll probably pick my favorite one, and we'll go from there for the Warriors one. Davion Mitchell, Isaiah Todd, Kai Soto, Tracy Jackson Davis, Garrison Brooks. There's a lot of good second rounders here, so I'll go ahead and sign them all. Actually, we cannot, so never mind. We're not going to sign them. Okay, player options. We got Shea, Lou Dort, Basley, Ty Jerome, or Baisley, sorry, or however you say his name, Kenrich Williams, Isaiah Roby, Gabriel Deck. We'll go ahead and accept all these guys, of course. Qualifying offers: Tony Bradley and Svi Mykhailiuk are free agents. So for the Thunder, obviously the big thing, the big story this offseason is Kemba Walker, right? Like, Kemba Walker came to this team in that trade for Al Horford, and what I imagine will happen is Kemba Walker. What did my controller just do? It kind of just, that was very bizarre, but my controller just kind of glitched out on me. So what I imagine will happen is we'll have probably Shea and Kemba Walker playing together in the backcourt. You probably have like Lou Dort playing the small forward spot, and you'll have like Scottie Barnes playing the 4 or something. I don't know. And then right now we don't even have a center, so that's kind of unfortunate. Well, I don't know what the Thunder starting lineup would be, to be honest. I can't really tell you that, but I could see them maybe rolling on a lineup like that. So Pokusevski, I mean, the man is not a small forward. I know, they have him at small forward here, but he's a 7-footer. I do not want to play a 7-footer small forward, although I feel like with how skinny he is, he could probably move pretty decently, but I'm just not about that. So I think it makes sense for this season to move Shea to shooting guard just for now, just because, like I said, Kemba Walker is going to be a guy that's going to be here at least for now, and then when his trade value shoots up, of course, like the Thunder always do, then you'll trade Kemba Walker for something else, because that's how the Thunder roll with things. So We're gonna go get a center real quick, so we do not have one. So we can sign Jared Allen, but of course the Thunder, or not the Thunder, the Cavs are definitely gonna be interested in re-signing him because they traded for him. They bought out Andre Drummond. We all know that's how that's probably going to end. So I mean, for me, I think Tony Bradley would just be the guy I'd kind of want back here, just because like really nothing else. So Tony Bradley, I'll just sign you to like a 3-year deal, just be our starting center, and then whatever else might be interesting out here as far as the center is concerned. Aldridge is asking for money when he retired, 20 million. Man, this man's about to get paid in retirement. All right, what else we got? Isaiah Hartenstein, we can sign to a deal, who's 23 years old. Sure, why not? Give him like a 1-year deal to be a nice backup center for us or something like that. So that's gonna be our first offseason. Nothing crazy, nothing too crazy. So I think we're gonna have a very interesting starting five. So it's gonna be like Kemba Walker, Shea. I don't necessarily want Lou Dort to come off the bench, if I'm completely honest with you, but at this point I'm not really sure. So I think Lou Dort starting makes sense, and then we could maybe move. I don't want to move Scottie Barnes to the 4, but I might have him play the power forward for now, just for this season, until we kind of move on from like I said, we move on from Kemba Walker. Then we'll kind of slide the rotation back up potentially. We'll see. Player progression, let's go ahead and see how it looks. Player progression, we got Shea, Kemba Walker going up, Lou Dort, Baisley, Pokusevski. So Scottie Barnes goes down too, of course, because I changed him to a power forward when he's not a power forward. So he'll probably play that forward spot for now, but eventually actually, you know what I'll do? I'll probably move him back to small forward once we got the rotation set. So training camp, so untapped potentials, we have 3 of them. So first and foremost, Scottie Barnes is somebody I definitely want to throw untapped potential at, even though he has an A+. I'm gonna throw it at him again. Another one, Lou Dort, also one I want to see kind of have a splash. And then I guess we could also say Pokusevski. So I mean, if this man put on some weight, he could maybe be the Thunder starting center, but he's very, very skinny, so I'm not really sure how that's gonna go. And then yeah, we'll throw him some untapped potential, why not? So let's look at this rotation for next season. So looking at it, I mean, with Kemba Walker being here, if he plays like how he used to, this team might actually mess around and make the playoffs. Let's be honest with ourselves. But so I'm gonna move Barnes to small forward now. Let's see where at small forward, Scottie Barnes, where he belongs. So we're gonna leave him at the power forward spot though. So Scottie Barnes, 32 minutes. Shea 37, Kemba 31. Lou Dort 28, Tony Bradley 28, Baisley. So if Kemba Walker is somebody we could maybe trade the trade deadline, I will. But we'll just kind of see how it goes. As far as shot tendencies are concerned, Kemba Walker, Shea, definitely want to throw his up there. Kemba's an 80, that's fine. Lou Dort, we're gonna throw that one up there as well, probably like to a 74 or something like that. Pokusevski's shot tendency is a little high for my likings, but like to a 70 or something. Devon Mitchell 82, that's fine. Okay, so we'll go ahead, man, and simulate this season with how it looks right now. Kemba Walker's the big story here. Hopefully he has a good season for us, and we can just trade him away for something else, and then we'll kind of see where we can go from there. So let's go ahead and simulate season number 1. May stop at the trade deadline, may wait till the offseason. We'll just kind of see how things go. Like I wanted, we were the 14th seed in the West. Do we got like a Shea All-NBA team or anything like that? So Scottie Barnes does make an All-NBA team with 14 points per game though, which is nice. So yeah, unfortunately we didn't do anything crazy this season. We went 25 and 57. I tried to trade Kemba Walker at the trade deadline, but I didn't really see a trade package that I liked in the trade finder, so I'm like, I'll just build my own trade in the offseason. So we're gonna go straight to the draft lottery now and kind of see where things land. So as far as picks are concerned, we have the Phoenix Suns draft pick, we have the Clippers draft pick, and then the Hawks have our pick. So yeah, I'm not sure what that trade's from. I might have to do some research on that just to make sure that is correct. So we'll kind of see what our pick kind of lies here. So skipping to the draft lottery, we end up with number 1. So the Thunder have the number 1 pick, but it's going to the Atlanta Hawks. I'm not sure from what. I would have to kind of think about that. It's not from like the Carmelo trade or anything like that, is it? I don't think so. The Thunder, so we have 6, 11, and then potentially number 1, but I'm not 1000% sure if the Hawks keep that pick or not. I'll have to do some research real quick, that way I can kind of figure out what that's from. So give me a second, let me make sure the Hawks gets to keep this pick. If not, I'm bringing it back to Oklahoma City. Find the right article to find out what I'm supposed to do with this number 1 pick. So what I found out, it was from the Dennis Schroeder Carmelo Anthony trade. That's why I figured, because I couldn't think of a trade the Atlanta Hawks made. But apparently that 2022 pick is lottery protected, and if it wasn't if it wasn't conveyed for the Atlanta Hawks, it would turn into 2 seconds. So what I did is I made sure the Hawks got 2 seconds from us, and our pick obviously came back to us because it was 1 through 14 protected according to ESPN.com. So we have 3 picks in this draft again, which is honestly a W, and number 1 as well, which is just honestly a major W. So I'm excited to have the number 1 pick in the draft. We're gonna go to staff signing now, and of course, I mean, I don't expect the Thunder to fire their head coach that they've have. I don't see a world where that happens just yet. Maybe in the future. Unfortunately, I forgot our trainer expired and I didn't get an A trainer. I'm actually really annoyed about that now, but it's okay. So assistant coach, go Stacey Miller, and boom. So we have 3 picks in this draft. Let's go to into the draft, and let's see, we can grab it. Number 1, number 6, and number 16. Or number 11. So we should be able to draft some very talented players here. So at number 1, I think it only makes sense to take a center because we didn't really have a center. So Chet Holmgren, number 1 here, makes a lot of sense to me. So we'll grab Chet Holmgren in this draft, and then of course we'll go to number 6. So number 6, we'll go ahead and grab, we have Jaden Hardy here. We could have another backcourt player, Javon Cornelly. So I think Jaden Hardy is the right move here. And then at number 11, we'll go ahead and draft, let's see, we got Javon Cornelly. We could take another guard here. We have another center, Jabari Smith Jr. There's definitely a lot, and then Huntley Hatfield is here at 6'10" at center. So wow, definitely some guys I could take here. I think we're gonna take, who do we take here? I think I'll take Huntley Hatfield, to be honest, at number 11. So we got number 1 being Chet Holmgren. At number 6, we grabbed an 80 overall Jaden Hardy, and then at number 11, we drafted a 77 overall center to back up Chet Holmgren. So very, very exciting. Grab all these guys, of course, out of the draft, and then let's go to player options. Who have Kemba Walker accepts his, of course. We'll accept all of our players, and then I wish 2K would not glitch like this. So Shea is a free agent. Mikhail Luke is a free agent. Honestly, we don't really have room for either of those 2 guys. We have a lot of depth now. So Shea obviously is going to get paid this offseason. That's going to be the big story. All right, so Kemba Walker needs to get out of here. We need to skedaddle him. I don't know who's looking for a point guard, but we're going to definitely trade him away for somebody who's going to need a point guard. So let's just go ahead and look. The Wizards suck, but I don't know if they should be trading for a point guard right now in Kemba Walker. What else we got? The Celtics. No, I don't think they'd want Kemba back. The Clippers suck too. The Grizzlies, the Hawks, they have literally T.J. McConnell, and they were the 7th seed. So they lost Trae Young, it looks like, or Trae Young might be a free agent or something. I don't know. Miami, I guess, could be interesting if they wanted Kemba Walker. So honestly, I'm not wanting too much for Kemba. If someone just take him for like a future first or something, yeah, they're not gonna be able to accept this though. Okay, what if just give me Rondé? No, they're not gonna. Okay, so I guess maybe we visit the trade finder again for Kemba, because I mean, I don't know what other proposed trade I'm gonna make. So Kemba Walker, Kobe White in a 2nd round pick from the Chicago Bulls. I don't think the Bulls would give up Kobe White for something like this, to be honest, but I guess you never know. Although it looks like the Bulls are gonna be the best team to maybe trade him to. In real life, that could make some sense because the Bulls seem like a team that wants to win now. So Kemba Walker could be somebody that would help them out. So honestly, not asking for Kobe White. If you could give me like a 2025 pick in a 2nd, like for Kemba Walker, I'm chilling. We'll take that. I mean, we need to get rid of Kemba. We have way too much depth to not have depth for Shea to come back. So Scottie Barnes, Lou Dort, Darius Baisley, Alex Pokusevski, and then we have Holmgren, Tony Bradley, and Brandon Huntley Hatfield. So of course, the big thing we're waiting on now is just literally Shea Gilgeous-Alexander to come back. So let's just wait for him to get an offer. I'm sure he'll get one, and he does not get one. So of course, we'll go ahead and max him out just because he's the Thunder's star here. So we're gonna sign him back, and then Trae Young was a free agent. Okay, so we'll have Shea move back to point guard, just because that makes things a lot easier. So we'll have Shea, Jaden Hardy, Davion Mitchell, Theo Maledon, and then Ty Jerome. You got Jaden Hardy, Davion Mitchell, Scottie Barnes, Lou Dort, Baisley, Pokusevski, Shea Holmgren, Tony Bradley. So I mean, we have a lot of talent here. So it's just continuing to develop the young talent, of course, and then we're just gonna go ahead and slide into this next season. I don't know if we'll make the playoffs again. I think if we don't make it this year, we'll probably get aggressive the very next year and try to make some crazy move. Get a star, or maybe even at the trade deadline we make some crazy move. I don't know, man. We have a lot of picks that we could use in our arsenal, so there's definitely a potential of maybe trying to make some crazy trade, but we're not ready to make the playoffs just yet. I'm not sure if we are, but I mean, making some crazy move could be in the move here. This season, we actually make the playoffs. Shea Holmgren comes out as Rookie of the Year, so I mean, it's kind of weird because we went 42-40 and we're the 5th seed. This has just kind of been a funky simulation. At 42-40, that usually doesn't even get you into the playoffs in the West. But hey, here we are going up against A Houston Rockets team that's also very interesting. So as far as player stats are concerned, Jaden Hardy 22 points, and then Chet Holmgren 18. So we kind of have a very, very nice big three here. It seems like Shea 26, Hardy with 22. So it was very nice to get Jaden Hardy next to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and then 18, 13, 9.5, 9, 9, 9, 7, and 0.3. So playing the Houston Rockets, like I mentioned, they have John Wall, still KPG or KPJ, John Zhang, Jaren Jackson, Mobley, Christian Wood, Josh Richardson. I think there's a chance we could win this series. I also think there's a chance we could lose. There's so many current round, and we win, and it's going to a game 7. So Houston, Oklahoma City once again are going to a game 7. Where have we seen this before, right? It's happened many times. So let's go make sure my alarm turned off. Sorry about that. All right, here we go, man. Let's see if we can win a game 7 here in Houston and make it to the second round. Actually, that is not what I want to do. I'm gonna just do pick and roll, I guess. All right, tight, deny. Let's see if we can beat the Houston Rockets. Come on, baby. I'm feeling a second round appearance. I'm feeling it, and yes, I was feeling it right. 35-9, 30-7 from Chet Holmgren, and now we get to play the champion New Orleans Pelicans. So not feeling very good about our potential here. Game 1, we're down 1-0, start things off. 32-12, 29. Game 2, they're up 2-0. They're probably gonna beat us here. Yeah, we lost, right? Yeah, we lost. So let's just go ahead and take our L. Okay, boom. So New Orleans just unstoppable. So hey, we made the playoffs though as a 5th seed, got to the second round. I think it is time to make some kind of big acquisition this offseason. Now, where is that gonna come from? I have no idea, but we are projected the #1 pick in the draft again. I mean, we don't need this pick, and we have number 5, so we drop down to number 5. We also that's it looks like. No, we have the 23rd pick via the Miami Heat. Okay. Oh, probably from that. No, it wasn't. Never mind. Okay, so one thing I do want to do is make sure I get an A trainer this offseason. Never mind, he's not gonna sign with us. Okay, so that's definitely an L. I guess we'll just get a B, whatever. So all right, let's go to the draft now. So I do not want to make another draft pick here, to be honest. We have 5 and 23. We have Huntley Hatfield under contract. May throw him in a trade because like and Davion Mitchell, because I mean, Davion Mitchell got drafted here, and he's not even getting any minutes for us. So, you know, like literally he didn't even play a single game for us last season. So it's kind of unfair to him, I feel like. So I kind of want to make a draft night trade here. Now, who's it going to be for? I don't know. But something needs to happen because this team is ready to make a win now move. So got to kind of look around the league real quick. If a team didn't make the playoffs and they have a star that's disgruntled, he's coming here to Oklahoma City. It's out of Boston, and Oklahoma City is offering their whole franchise for him. Not their whole franchise, but Theo, Brandon Huntley Hatfield, Davion Mitchell, 2023 pick, which is the 5th pick in the draft, a unprotected Los Angeles Clippers pick, and an unprotected Oklahoma City Thunder pick. They do not agree. Okay, that's fine. We're definitely going to have to, you know, raise the bar a little bit. So Davion Mitchell's trade value is actually terrible. I thought it would be better than that, but it's not. So I guess we'll offer 2024 Houston instead. No. Okay, well then what about 2025 Bulls pick? No, they still don't agree. All right, well, I thought getting Jason Tatum might be possible here, but it looks like it's gonna be impossible. I thought that'd be a lot of fun if we can grab Jason Tatum here. So unfortunately, it's not happening. So I guess the only other thing maybe we could do, Huntley Hatfield is an 84 at power forward, so I guess I could try this again. So Hatfield, 4-star trade value, Pokoshevsky, go Theo again. Grab Davion Mitchell's contract. I wish was just, or not contract, I just wish he was like better overall value. So I'll go ahead and throw this one more time with the Celtics and grab Jason Tatum. No, just kidding. So we're not getting Jason Tatum, unfortunately. That's who I really wanted, and that's who I wanted, man. That's who I wanted to bring to the team, but unfortunately they just do not want to do it. Now, would Jason Tatum ever get traded from Boston? I don't know, but this is years down the line, so I thought it would just be interesting if I got him. So unfortunately, we're not going to grab him. That's very, very unfortunate, but it is what it is. So we'll just go ahead and move on. So we have the 5th pick. I guess we draft here at number 5 and just kind of see what pops up. So number 5, we are going to be selecting, it looks like Derek Whitehead, Hunter Shai Odom. I guess I'll grab Derek Whitehead. I don't even know who's good in this draft, to be honest. So Derek Whitehead was a 78 overall. Welcome to the team, honestly. Well, player options, qualifying offers, Baisley, Svi Mikhailuk. And then free agency. Do we have cap space? I think we should have cap space, but I'm not 1000% sure. Yeah, we do. We have a little bit. So power forwards that we could sign, Zion Williamson, obviously, would be a lot of fun. Julius Randle, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a free agent. Okay, actually, Would not mind getting Jaren Jackson Jr. in free agency. He is unrestricted as well, and he has one offer. So Jaren Jackson is somebody we're gonna get. Okay, so renouncing the rights on okay, so Lou Dort I definitely didn't really want to lose, but it looks like we might have to, which is very unfortunate, unless if there's somebody I could trade away, which I would definitely do for. Okay, Derek Whitehead's coming in, Pokuševski. Yeah, I definitely don't want to lose Lou Dort out here. So Derek Whitehead, I know I just got you, but I kind of want to free up the cap space to keep Lou. You know what? Actually, I guess I don't really have a choice. Sorry, Lou Dort. I hate that I'm losing him. Hopefully, I could re-sign him, but we definitely needed a power forward. So how much money is he asking for? Probably for a lot, I imagine. So let's kind of see where he's at. He's at an 81 overall, or 82. He's asking for 20 million. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm not gonna get Lou Dort back. That's very annoying. So we have Che, Theo, we have Jaden Hardy, Davion Mitchell, Scottie Barnes, and Jared Jackson, Huntley, Hatfield. Of course, gonna move Hatfield back to center. I kind of just did that to try to see if I could, you know, get Jason Tatum here, but I could not. So I guess the only thing I could do is maybe move Derek Whitehead to backup small forward, and I guess we'll just roll with that because unfortunately we lost Lou Dort. So this is gonna be our rotation. Jared Jackson was the big acquisition here in free agency. Definitely would have preferred to trade for somebody. Jason Tatum was the guy I kind of wanted to go get, but unfortunately it just wasn't going to happen. So we're just going to go ahead and simulate this final season with our brand new roster and just kind of see how things go. If we make the playoffs, we make the playoffs. If we win the championship, we win the championship. That is kind of the hope and plan, hope and dreams, but this is going to be the last season. If we went, I'll just show you the record here in a second, but Chet Holmgren is your MVP with 19 and 11, 40% from three. So yeah, this team was kind of ridiculous. 70-3 and 9 on the season. I mean, if we don't win the championship, I don't know what else to do. So player stats: 23, 22, 19, 17, 16, 12, 7.5. Brendan Hatfield was 6.5. This is just kind of insane. We get to play the Portland Trailblazers, man. The Portland Trailblazers, man. I gotta be honest with you. The last few days have been absolute hell as a Blazers fan. I've just been seeing nonstop just toxic people on Twitter, people with Damian Lillard's mentions, and he's replying to someone that's not even a Blazers fan, it's a Raptors fan, and now everybody's saying, oh, Dame gonna leave. Well, it's just so annoying. Like, Blazers Twitter has been so annoying lately, but somebody current around. Let's see if we can beat them here, and we sweep them, thank the Lord. Okay, now you can play the Sacramento Kings, who have Fox, Halliburton, Jalen Johnson, Paul Banchero, Victor. So they have a pretty talented team themselves. Someone in current round, and we sweep them. We're just unstoppable. Now we get to play the Phoenix Suns. Sky Clark, no more Chris Paul. We have Otto Porter. Let's even go undefeated here. And we, oh my goodness, man. We have not lost a single game in the playoffs. Sharif Cooper. Here we go, man. Somebody current round against 16-0 in the playoffs. That's what I'm talking about. We built a super team here in Oklahoma City. I mean, we look at this team. We have a 92 and 90, a 90 and 89 and 88. It's no wonder we literally just went undefeated there. And Scottie Barnes was like our 6th best player, and he was the title of the video. So that tells you something. So thank you guys for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, definitely leave a like. This Oklahoma City Thunder team should be a really good team here soon. I don't know when they're going to make their big win now moves, but eventually when they hit on the right draft picks and guys are playing well, this team is definitely going to be a contention. Make some noise. So thank you guys for watching. This is Crushables. I'm saying peace.